It's SoulCycle day. Get excited.
Get scared.
I'm gonna die. So we're gonna have to chug water, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, by the way, I did not drink water last night like I was supposed to.
What are you doing? I literally slipped into my family medicine and I drank it in the morning and I've been so good.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
So like if
I don't listen to doctor advice, it's fine.
Like I always eat at 11. And so it's like if I'm not gonna eat until after, then I'm gonna be like hungry and I'm not gonna want to work out. So I made a half.
So we got advice from my mother, the doctor, and she's like, "Don't eat a big breakfast because your blood flow is focused on protein or digestion, and then you won't have energy and blah blah." So I'm just gonna make a smoothie, and Charlotte's gonna have a couple of pancakes. Let's get to it. What I have: chia seeds. Charlotte, you have to make your pancakes.
I'm waiting for the thing to heat up.
Okay. Alrighty. This is the pre-SoulCycle smoothie.
Oh.
So first, we're gonna do frozen blueberries. You just pour as much as you want. Okay. I can't do this. Please, my arms are like weak.
We're literally going to SoulCycle. Like, do better. You're weak because you suck at pickleball.
I literally beat you both games. Can you really please open this?
Where's these scissors?
Oh, I did that. Okay, do another cup of blueberries. Just for, I'm not in the mood for measuring. I'm literally just gonna blueberries. Next, you pour in as much as you want of pomegranate juice. It's good. And then you're gonna get a spoon and Greek yogurt. Scoop 1. Scoop 2.
Over here.
And now you're gonna put in a bunch of honey. Lots of honey. Okay.
I'm waiting for my pancakes to cook. Look at them. They're a little misshapen. Oh.
And then you're gonna take chia seeds and a measuring thing. There's 4 grams of dietary fiber per serving. We're gonna really stock up. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 because I need all the fiber I can get. Actually, I already put in 3 and it looks like my thing is just coated in chia seeds.
Do another.
Well,
why are you not trying to get all your fiber? Let's do another.
You just said 4 was a lot.
I love chia seeds.
You want them?
No.
Here, just eat them.
I know.
Just eat them.
I eat them sometimes.
You don't? Well, you won't eat eggs, but you'll eat plain chia seeds out of a measuring cup.
Yeah.
Okay, let's blend.
Currently waiting for my pancakes to be done. Eating chia seeds on the waiting.
Our fibery meal nutrition prep for SoulCycle today. Charlotte, what's your nutritional prep?
I had 1 pancake and a half, and I wasn't really feeling it. And I'm eating 1 teaspoon of chia seeds.
I made a smoothie in this cute little cup.
I'm done with my tablespoon of chia seeds.
So we're loading up on the fiber.
You have 30 minutes. Mom up, Caroline up, everybody up.
Okay.
Ready, let's go.
Alright, we got an outfit for SoulCycle. So I put stuff in the wash so I could have clean clothes this morning. But I can't dry them in time. So we're about to drive to SoulCycle. Are you excited?
So excited.
I'm scared. I'll let you know when we get there, and then I'll let you know how much I died after. This is our pre-soulcycle interview.
I'm scared.
What are you expecting?
I think that I'm going to get very gross and I'm gonna want to give up, but I'm gonna stay strong. And I think you're going to try and give up, and I'm not gonna let you.
How tired will you be on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think I will start wheezing, and I'll need my inhaler that I didn't bring.
I won't be surprised if I cry during the workout. Like, I really will.
We're not allowed to give up. We're gonna stay strong.
I will, like, be pedaling on that thing, like, sobbing. Like, I'm done.
Let's go!
What's up? It's the day after our SoulCycle class. Here are my ending thoughts, my experience, things to know, and the after effects. Overall, I would say my experience was pretty good. We had a good instructor. She was really, like, fun and, like, uplifting, and she was like, give you guys a round of applause, you're doing great. And I'm like, thank you. I didn't think that the workout was, like, that hard. Like, I was in there, and I was like, oh, I can do this. Like, I'm chilling, you know? But then Charlotte thought that she thought it was harder than I did. I think that you can kind of make it as hard as you want it to be, you know? Like, I feel like I pushed myself a little. I think Charlotte probably pushed herself more than I did. But also, like, when you go, the bikes, they have, like, a turning thing on them to, like, increase or decrease, like, the resistance, you know? The thing with being a beginner is, like, I don't know, like, what put it to make it easier for myself or make it harder or whatever. So, like, it was kind of hard to, like, gauge, like, what to do and, like, where to turn it. The instructor would be like, oh, you know, if it feels like this, like, turn it this way. But, like, I just, like, could not keep up. Also, like, the microphone was too close to her face, and so I couldn't, like, hear some of it just because it was like, rah, 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 and I was like, I don't know what you're saying to me. It's like, when you walk in, it's, like, really cool, and they have, like, fans that, like, and I could feel them, like, blow on me. I didn't get too hot. Like, I definitely worked up a sweat, but I felt like it was more from the workout. But Charlotte said that she thought it was really warm in there, and then they did open the doors when it was getting warm, so she said that made a big difference. I didn't notice being, like, super hot. I thought that I was just working up a sweat from the workout, not from the heat. But I could feel, like, the cool. And they give you a towel, and it's nice to, like, you know, after you're, like, sweating. we did do some dance moves. There's, like, a body roll thing, and I was like, I, like, do not understand what you're doing. And in the beginning, like, they would do, like, push-ups, like, on the bar, like, from the bike, and I, like, did not understand that we were doing a push-up. I thought we were doing some dance move, and I, like, could not get it. But the once I knew it was a push-up, I got it. I did really enjoy, there's, like, a dance move, like, sort of, where you would, like, ride, you know, and then you would, like, you're supposed to sit back and, like, clap with everyone, you know, and it was really fun. I thought that was fun. I wouldn't say that it's, like, dance heavy, you know, like, it's not like just go and ride on a bike and, like, dance around. Like, no, it's like it's definitely tougher than that, but it was good. But, like, the thing is, like, with the dancing is that you would have to, like, move, like, your body, like, a certain way, like, this way and then this way for 2 counts and then, like, back or, like, whatever. And I tried to do that, but then when I did that, like, my legs, like, and my hips, like, wanted to like follow that movement of, like, my upper body, you know? And so they did that, and then I would get, like, stuck in the bike, and I'd be like, ah! And the bike would, like, pull on my leg because I basically tried to get out of it on accident, you know? So the dancing was kind of difficult for me, but I'm also, like, not a dancer. That might be a me thing, but just, you know, a note. It was definitely more of an arm workout than I thought it was gonna be. We, like, took the weights, and we're, like, and, like, uppercuts, and, like, little jugs, and then we, like, took them up and down, and, like, bend or, like, whatever, you know. And so we did a lot more than I thought we would with the weights and, like, the arms and stuff. And you would, like, do push-ups, like, on the bike, and I was like, oh my, I, like, can't do push-ups. Like, honey, I'm scared. But overall, I think the arm workouts they're, like, easy to follow, and they were simple, and, like, in the moment, they felt, like, solid. I can do this, you know? Because they're only 3-pound weights. Like, it's not like if you, like, don't lift heavy, like, you can't do it. Like, I benched, like, 65 pounds or something stupid, so. And then other than that, like, everybody in the room, actually, it made me feel better because there are a lot of, like, older people there, and not older, like, 20s, like, older, like, 30s, 40s, and I was scared I was going to get there, and there were going to be, like, all these young people, and I was going to be really intimidated, but the most part, they were, like, the 40-year-old moms that are in, like, really good shape, like, those people, you know, and I wasn't, like, intimidated or felt like they were judging me, so I was, like, fine. And, like, people can't see you, you know, because it's dark in there, and, like, you can't, like, you're not watching other people and, like, what they're doing, you know? And, like, for the bikes, when me and Charlotte got in there, we, like, did not know what to do. We were like, how do we get on this thing? Because it's like a whole process and you have to like set up your bike or something. And so this lady behind us was like, oh, like you have to get the lady. And she like helped us and she was really nice. And so then the lady came and she was like, oh, totally, like I can help you. And she like set it up for us. And like the instructor like will shout you out if it's like your first time. So, and they're like, clap for our first timers, like Charlotte and Caroline. And we're like, yeah. No, but it was really sweet. So that was my experience. But here are like the things that I feel like you should probably know. It was more like when you go in there, like the bikes are way closer than I thought they were going to be. Like I thought there was going to be like a bike and then a bike and then a bike, you know? But really it was like a bike and then a bike and then a bike and then a bike. And like you're right next to it. It doesn't like feel claustrophobic, but it looks claustrophobic. Does it make sense? Like I got on the bike and I was like chilling. Like I didn't feel like I was really close to people. But when you like walk in the room and you see all those bikes together, like it looks like really cramped, you know, but you're fine. I don't know why I thought there would be windows in the room. Like, I knew that it was in the dark, but I didn't know that, like, it was just, like, a windowless room. But there's no windows in there. I don't know. I was expecting windows, and I don't know why, but I just, like, was. If I'm going for my first time, I would recommend sitting at the very back. Me and Charlotte were, like, in the second row, like, on the edge, like, on the end, you know, which was fine. But the only thing is that, at least for me, it was kind of hard for me to, like, hear everything she was saying, and I, like, did not know what we were doing half the time. Like, I just was kind of doing my thing. And Charlotte told me that, like, when everybody was sitting, like, I was up. Or, like, when everybody was up, I was sitting. So I was just, like, not on the same wavelength, and so I probably would be a little less embarrassed, so I was sitting in the very back. But there were like people behind me and they were sitting and I was just up, like working away. So just a little thing to like watch out for. I was just not good at like keeping up with the instructor. I like just did not know what I was doing. Like if everybody was doing like a push-up like on the right half, I was on the left. And like if they were doing the middle, like I was somewhere else. Like I just like was not with it. Also, for the lockers, so you go in there and like all the lockers are open, so you just like open and lock, like they're unlocked is what I mean. So you just open it and then you put your stuff in there, and there are instructions like when you open the door, like on like the inside of the door, there are instructions on how to lock it. So I would recommend reading those before you just shut the locker and twist the thing and just move the numbers and hope it locks. That's what I did. And I locked it on accident, and I did not know the code. Also, if you didn't already know, they have, like, special shoes at SoulCycle. Like, you go and you take off your shoes, and you put on these, like, biker shoes that, like, lock into the bike. And if you go, like, again, you have to rent them for $4 or something stupid. Which I'm like, I already paid for the class, and now you're making me pay $4 extra for these stupid shoes. Can't we just include, like, the class, like, the shoe price inside the class? Because obviously I can't do the class without the shoes. We didn't know how to get out of them. And they were just like, yeah, you can just unstrap your foot and just leave the shoe in the bike. So that's what we did. Those are my things to know. Now we got to go into the after effects. Yesterday, I did the workout and I was kind of chilling during the workout. Charlotte was not. She wasn't like dying, but she just like thought it was harder than I did. And then we came out and I felt like I got hit by a car. Like not a car like speeding down the highway. Like just like kind of, wah, by like a 20-mile-per-hour car. I just like actually felt like zapped, you know, of energy and just like life. Right after I felt good, I was like, whew, got in a workout. I'm just so exercise city, like wow. And then we went to eat and I started being like, oh, it's hitting a little bit. And then we both went home and me and her like just fell asleep and took naps. Charlotte took like an hour and a half nap. I took a 5-hour nap. So it's fine. Basically, if you do SoulCycle, expect to nap for the rest of the day. If you're like me and you're weak. And then today, my arms hurt so bad. Like if I were to like lean on them, like this hurts. It's like, oh my god. To like lean on them like that, like if I have to push myself up, like launch, like oh, like I can't, like ow, like I actually like it hurts my arm. It's like my bicep, like this muscle right here. She doesn't like me. She's not very well worked, and so when she gets worked, whew, she's dying. And also my butt hurts because that seat on the bike is not comfy. It is hard and it does not feel nice. And so when I rode my bike today, I was like, oh, that hurts. But Charlotte says she does not feel like that at all. So maybe I'm just weak. For reference, Charlotte does like cheer all the time and I do no sport. So basically, if you're weak, you will die. But if you're not weak, congratulations. You can go to SoulCycle and survive. Those are my after effects. That's my experience. Thanks for coming along with me on the ride. See you next time. Goodbye.